It's a little bit unsettling to find ourselves in the situation that we are all in right now. Some of us have our businesses shut down due to the coronavirus pandemic outbreak all over the world right now. And for some of us, we are able to work from home. Again, it's not a familiar space to be for so many of us. However, in this video, I want to quickly share with us some of the things that we could do even right now that we have either our businesses shut down or that we're working from home or that we are home doing nothing. All that coming up right after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy at joyphoebe.com, where we bring you steps and tips that will help you as an entrepreneur and content creator to build your business, brand, increase your productivity and impact. So if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? It's free and fun. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a new video. What are you currently doing during this coronavirus pandemic outbreak that we are all either at home or working from home? I'm very curious to know. So feel free to share that in the comment section below. Now let's get into the video. Number one, I will say look into your government website because there will be information there for individuals and business owners regarding different forms of programs that the government must have put in place to relieve individuals and businesses during this period. Also, number two, reach out to your bank, call your bank. For us here, like it was an easy call because the government have already put those strategies in place. So when we call our bank, either to defer mortgage and or to defer payments of loans of some sorts or tax deferment of taxes or business taxes, because the government have already set those programs in motion to make it easy for business owners and individuals to defer those payments. When you make that call, it's easy to take it from there as to, okay, how long do you want to defer it, or if you have different mortgages or wherever. So they'll go through all those steps, verify you, and then work with you to put those deferment in place for you. And what that does is that even if you have the money, it takes the worry a little bit off you during this period so you can focus on other things, which is to stay safe and not worry about some of those responsibilities that you have to meet or liabilities that you have to meet, so to speak. And then another aspect to consider contacting is your service providers. The same thing with the bank, mortgages and loans. Also with the service providers, governments have already like the government of Canada have already put all those strategies in motion. When you call your providers later for your internet, your utilities, you know, they work with you to defer those payments during this period for you. And that way you don't have to be under pressure to meet those obligations. And one aspect that people tend to forget is your student loan. If you have student loan, don't forget to go to your student loan account to see. I think government have put the deferment in place, but please go back and check if you have student loan to see that the payments have been deferred for you, or call them to say, okay, what program do they have during this period, you know, and they will tell you. And then another step number 3 that I also want to mention to us, because You know, my husband is an investment guru. I can brag about him a little bit. Yeah, he knows a lot about investment, and I've seen so many people calling him to pick his brain, like, oh, what do you think about this, blah, blah, blah. And he gives them vital, accurate information based on what is happening right now. Yes, in as much as you have someone like my husband to call that will give you some experts information, so to speak, I would recommend work with your financial planner. Okay, work with your financial planner, because they will understand and assess your risk tolerance and advise you accordingly. Now, the next thing I would also like to encourage us to do is giving. You see, when we give during a time like this, there's a kind of fulfillment that comes, this kind of this self-actualization that comes when we find out, when we put ourselves in a position to lift somebody else up, to help somebody. So in your little way, from wherever you are, even though it's a phone call to somebody you haven't called in a while, check up on them, and then touch base with family members and friends and colleagues and business like-minded friends. Yeah, you know, reach out and help. Let's hold each other shoulder to shoulder, hands to hands, to lift each other up. And then the next thing I will also encourage us to do is challenge yourself during this period. Are there things you've been wanting to do that you haven't gotten to do it? Yeah, challenge yourself. Online courses that you've been wanting to do, take advantage of this time. You know, enroll online and do something. Have you been wanting to start a YouTube channel just like me? Yes, just like me, and you haven't been able to? Well, just like me, take advantage of this period and start one. Okay, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to share some of the things I've learned with you. The last but not the least, if there are businesses you've been like, oh, if I have had time, I would have done this business. I would have done this research regarding feasibility studies and blah, 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 blah. Bam. Now is your time. Do all those research now. All those feasibility studies, do them now. Okay? Another thing you could use this time to do is your filing system. Yes, your filing system, you know, like as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, even as an individual, if you have letters lying around, all your kitchen drawers are full of letters, some of them open, some unopened. Open them now, clean them out. The ones that have your personal information, get a small, cute shredding machine from Staples, Walmart, they all have it, and shred them. Clean up, clean your house, you know, go out for a walk, sleep, take bubble bath. Bubble bath. If you've not had bubble bath in a while, well, it's time to do that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below. Thank you, and I love you all. Bye for now.